Hi guys, my friends on YouTube. I never thought this day would arrive when my Cattleya Dowiana variation Rosita would enter this door to this apartment. Yeah, I got a notification on the 3rd of August, but it was actually shipped already on the 1st of August. Should take some time. I shouldn't expect this plant to arrive very quickly. Should take about 2.5 weeks. But yeah, that was at maximum, yeah. So I just thought, well, it's gonna work out just fine. So I found this orchid on eBay. I've been buying orchids from eBay quite a lot before, and that worked out in every case except for one occasion when they were trying to ship from Madeira, and it arrived after 3.5 weeks, and that was a tolumnia. So that one was bone dry. You cannot get any closer to dead. It was pretty on the plant, yeah. But this time, well, it was from France. Quite an expensive, very expensive orchid. I think for now, for the time being, the most expensive orchid I have in my collection. But it's not very easy to get hold of a matured flowering sized Cattleya Dowiana Rosita nowadays. I had a tiny seedling, quite a long time ago, but that one withered away after a couple of months, half year. So after that I haven't seen it other than on eBay. But it wasn't traceable. You couldn't get a tracking number for this one. It was a very overpriced orchid compared to this one, the Dowiana aurea, which I got in May this year, 2024, from Wickman. I think I paid €15.90 for this one. Anyways, so nothing really happened for a long time. And I was checking up on the shipment on eBay every other day. Yeah, suddenly I could see the tracking number. Yay. And, well, I even wrote a message to the seller and asked, where's my plant? So I was provided a tracking number all of a sudden yesterday evening on the 15th of August. So 2 weeks after it had been shipped. And I couldn't find it in Sweden anywhere when searching the post offices. No. But I did find it at a French homepage. And it said that it was already in Sweden and had been there from the 7th of August. So it's been sitting there at the shelf for 9 days. And today's even 10 days. Couldn't pick it up at 10 o'clock in the evening, could I? So here I sit with the most expensive plant in the world. Which our Swedish post office couldn't get me a proper notification. They would have returned this one to the sender. So we said, well, you were lucky. But if there's anyone to blame, is Swedish post office. So, with this lot of money this package contains, I hope I won't need to try to get a refund from that company. It will take me ages. That won't happen. Yeah, I don't think that will work anyways, even though it's their fault. So let us now hope that the seller shipped this one dry. I'm not so worried about it being too dry, yes, or dehydrated or anything of the sorts. A big worry lies within the fact that it could have been shipped wet. Huh? if I look inside this package, I can see that the seller probably knew what they were doing. This looks promising. Packing peanuts. I do not want to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I bet you noticed I'm quite nervous as I'm unboxing this one. But I can see a viable leaf. And it's even sturdy. And it doesn't fall off. Oh. I can hear my own heart beating. Yeah? Way up in my throat area. Now the coffee's even cold. What a terrible, terrible day. No. It wasn't enough that I spent 1 whole hour at the dentist this morning. Oh, Lord. Yeah? One dead leaf. Well, it was much of a leaf anyways. But I wouldn't say that this is so much of a plant either. But is as described. So after 16 days in transit, it doesn't look as bad as it could have been. I wonder what this one is. Looks like a fairly new king to me. I wonder why she dropped her leaf. But never mind. It's as described, as at least. It wasn't very best of plants when I saw it, but at least it's quite high if you compare it to my other Cattleya. Yeah, you can see quite a lot taller. This one has got 1 year to flowering size or 2. This one should be flowering sized. So with some proper care, we might even see some new growth to this Rosita variety. About 59 for this one. And so yeah. I guess you all think that I'm crazy, but paying that astronomical amount of money for a Cattleya looking like this, but these are impossible to find at a decent flower size. They're impossible. Just like the Cattleya Rex. If I had known 10 years ago that the Cattleya Rex should become this rare, I should have gotten all of the Cattleya Rexes from the seller at the Orchid board for €10 each. I only got one. That one the scale took. So yeah, also quite rare species nowadays. The Rex. And why am I talking about the Rex? Yeah, this seller even had a Cattleya Rex for sale, a huge one, just as good size as this one, but that one only carried 1 leaf. Yes, and costed about 100 or even more euro. So I was thinking about adding €1 extra for the shipment and include the Rex as well, but that would have been a ridiculous amount of money, yeah, for 2 orchids. So I changed my mind and only got the Rosita. Yeah, and let us see now. Can get rid of some stuff from the table. And I'm gonna give her a little bit of hydration. Yeah. This leaf spray nourishes the leaves, hydrates the leaves a bit. Yeah, she's acclimatized to be sitting on a shelf in Sweden for 9 whole days. So she knows our climate by now and what kind of temperatures we got. But yeah, you can see what is she doing. Yeah, this one, we should have had a leaf, which is missing. is now starting to create a couple of new roots there. So these roots you need to be very, very careful with and handle with care. And what else is going on with this little orchid? Nothing down there. But, well, as it lost its leaf, it can no longer bloom. Yes. So it needs to probably will put out something here from even this one. The previous year's cane, or whatever. But, I'm most certain that, yeah, there's an eye here. It's probably been produced during transport. So there will be another new growth there at the same time as it's producing new roots. So these roots won't be hydrated if they're going out in the dry air. I could put her for some time into the high humidity cabinet to try to tease out a couple of new roots. But what I can see on top, it's not very, very promising. There are dead roots. Yes. So I need to recover this immensely expensive orchid immediately. And that was a reliable seller. She or he really cared. Now we've been having a conversation and all, texting each other about this matter, and she provided me with all of the very exact information as I got from the post office. She's got quite a high rating from other buyers, so she looked like, and she still is a reliable seller, but beware, yeah, really beware when you buy stuff from abroad. France, yeah, Madeira is French as far as I'm concerned, and it didn't work. It arrived dead. And from Holland, once from eBay, Holland, Netherlands, I had to pick my plant up all by myself and search the internet for it. Yeah, that was also from eBay, an eBay purchase, and the third time without a tracking number, a proper tracking number. This happened. And this is even 10 years later than I first experienced the trouble with the little tolumnia from Madeira. So, yeah, beware. At least if you're in Sweden. Yes? But I was lucky this time. So, well, maybe I should repot her. I see no reason not to. Yeah, I should. So I already pre-wet saturated this little clay pot. Yes, for her. It's gonna stay exactly an exact same setup as my Dowiana. She seems to like it, but I shan't be as lazy with the watering ratio as I've been. Yes. Peeling. She's got some stored energy left in this cane. But the Dowianas in general. It's got quite slim canes overall. Wrinkled ones. Look at this one. This one is hydrated, and this one isn't. But still, the characteristic wrinkles. I've read a lot about this orchid, this Dowiana. Not this Rosita in particular. I believe the variety Rosita is just as finicky as the Dowiana, aurea, or Dowiana for that matter. The original one, the one with the smaller flowers. The aurea carries larger flowers. That's what differs. The width of the flowers. What do I need? Now I dip water her for a little bit. I can see that the, well, yeah, a little handwritten tag. Dowiana Rosita. I'm going to keep this tag. She's probably been, or he's probably been growing a couple of seedlings on. And now selling them a little bit overpriced as matured plants. But I thought this guy's root system would have been a bit better. Turns out its roots are quite dead after this long ride. Virtually all of them are dead. So yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment, but what can we do? We can rely on these new roots, and we can rely on the stored energy still left there, but there will probably be some leaf drop, some more leaf drop very soon. But well, yeah, you can reuse the grow stones, so I do not have any more stuffed away here. So and clean them off as good as I can. Reuse them. Here, this part is alive. This part is crap. Crappy. This part is crappy. So there's not going to be much left. So we need to rely on this new root system. There's nothing else we can do. Yeah, it's so crappy. As much as I want to keep them, I see no reason to bury half-dead roots into new medium. Yeah, you can see they're hollow. Yeah, quite hollow. They're all crappy. Yeah. So the other layer is totally damaged. Yes. But well, a bit of sturdiness to some of them. Yes. So mushy, extremely mushy. I hope this plant survives. No roots and all. But yeah. It's too bad. But well, good thing at least we got these two guys coming here on the way. This is a little bit sturdiness left, but that one as well. So yeah. Yeah, considering the dead roots, I decided to boil these grow stones anyways. Yeah. And also decided to spray it with a little bit hydrogen peroxide to the base here and to what's left of its roots. These poor old roots, yeah. Well, these guys are known for having a quite troublesome root system overall. But according to the good plumpness of the pseudobulbs, the current shape they're in and condition, this one must have had a better root system before it was shipped. So well, this is due to the long shipping time. Yes, but a bit alive, a bit. Maybe they'll even branch out, these sturdy green ones. There's still a bit of life to this root as well. Yeah. Grow stone spoiled. And I do still have a ready mix solution. Ready mix. With a little bit extra spag into it. Oh yeah, a couple of grow stones even here. But well, I don't want it to be too dry. But not too water retentive either. So let's do as we always do. And a bit of perlite is always a very, very good choice. A bit more moss. This mixture. A fairly good amount of perlite. I'm going to saturate. Well, I'm not going to saturate anything. Yeah? There's a reason for that. Charcoal. So, where is it going to grow from? Here. And probably there. So, down you go. In a not too huge of a pot. I need the new roots to go down. I need them to start growing immediately. Rather yesterday. So. It's a quite airy, fluffy mix. Contains a lot of goodies. I will keep this guy's roots healthy. And I'm going to let these roots go down into something instead of going up in the air. Tag. And a bit of staking to do here. So, yet again, I don't think this is the seller's fault, sending me an orchid with dead roots. It's due to dehydration and transport. And it's the Swedish post office fault. So, that's how it is. Now, let's make her more narrow and a bit fuller plant. Somehow we'll manage. Yeah. Anyways, now let's put her back in. No, not back. Let's put her into my high humidity cabinet, which will allow some moisture surrounding its leaves. And it could probably prevent a little bit of, there's going to be, but not all of, perhaps prevent all of the leaves from dropping due to lack of root, yes? I'm going to show you another example so you know that it really works. I think I'm trying to tell you guys. Add on a little bit more medium, since it's going to be pressed down. For each watering, it's going to be more and more pressed down, since it's quite fluffy and airy. Let's have a look now. My dendrobium, my dendrobium cabinet, yeah. Anyways, here she is now. It's going to stay there for a while, among some other stuff that I've got. Anyways, here's an orchid, which is a very, very huge disappointment to me. Just as difficult to grow as the Dowianas. Cattleya maxima cerulean. Yeah? Totally crap dehydrated for 1 month ago, 1.5. Look, they all, all of the leaves look like this, all shriveled up. But now, look, That leaves better. And she even started on a new growth there, which will provide us with a couple of new roots. So this is obviously a very, very good progress, and a way to not having this orchid to meet up with the Mr. Garbage can. Yes. So this works for this ugly looking orchid. It's almost dead 1 month ago. It shall work for this Rosita as well. Let's look at her in 1 month's time again and see what happens. Look, this beauty of an orchid. Mr. Sidii. Finally. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for watching this little horror story of a video. I hope it turns out all well in the end. I think so. So just start being so worried. Yay. So, yeah, as I said, a little update in a month or when I see some new life or new sign of anything good, any new roots or stuff. I can even make a little short video just to update you guys on her progress. And yeah, take care. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.